Well, no, I'm sure that in some company, the thing where you speak in a different way to other groups is called signal switching, whereas when you go to another group of people, you call it
Oh,
code switching.
yeah.
Oh, hey, folks, this is Bobo the Vulture,
I'm the mysterious JG.
and no, that is a thing. Yeah. Anyways, this is Bloodstained Ritual
We
tonight.
were talking about PS4s talking to PS5s, and part of me wants to applaud Sony for like actually letting them do that and not making everyone buy the PS5. But then I realized, oh, like I'm under the impression the PS5 hasn't really like taken over. Not that many games that are only for it. There was that whole thing with you couldn't freaking get one when they came out. I don't
Yeah,
feel
it
that
had.
bad about the fact that I'm still on the PS4.
Yeah, there's. Let's see. So where would we go now to try and get? He's at the.
He's at the Hall of Termination
Yeah,
if you
he's at
want
the
to
whole.
do
We're at
that,
the Hall
yeah.
of Termination, folks. So
You're terminated. It's a Kodak call from Linda Hamilton. Would you like to take it? I think she's going to tell you you're terminated. May or may not add words after that, depends on whether we're on network. Yeah,
yeah.
they suck. Ow! Oh, never mind. She's not. I thought that was like the killing blow, and she just went, ow! Alright, well, I'm back in slideshow view, but. Oh, here we go. Augment
Hey,
mind and a
like
ribbon.
augmented my mind. Okay.
It's almost like inner mind.
I actually saw a tweet
If
recently of
if
just some
well,
random.
let me finish my thought there.
Oh, sorry.
It's almost like inner mind. If JG keeps referencing Don West, no one will know what he's talking about. Okay, back to it. Sorry.
Actually saw recently. I think it was just like some internet hockey journalist, but like had a. Oh, why didn't I explore this before? Let me observe this fortress. What a fascinating picture.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't even do anything. How about
I
that?
think there's a secret in this room. I don't remember how to access it. There's
Is it
nothing
one
you
of
need
these
to
where you
do right
just
now.
sit and look at the thing
I
for a long
I, I,
time?
I think it is actually. There is a secret.
And it's like we're augmenting our mind again.
Mine's getting pretty augmented, dude. You're gonna be a decker soon. You have like all this technical equipment in there.
That'll be good.
Yeah,
I
you'll be
realized
like.
that what I did was not complicated, but it's the kind of thing that I'll forget that I didn't save after. Like,
Also, you got two crystal drops, so
that's
that
true.
doesn't always happen. But yeah, like if you keep getting this gear to affect your mind, you're gonna be like that all-time great
Ooh!
Shadowrunner, Deckard Cain, or Decker Cain, half human, half elf Deckard.
Going up, yeah. Going up, yeah. Going up, going down. Get it all into town. Ooh!
What was that ammo capacity? Was that
That
or?
was ammo capacity
Okay.
max. And there's exciting books down here. This is one sickle moon. Alright, so you can close the distance and slash upward. That's neat. It's a little dragon punch for those particular weapons. Oh, you know what? Just
I don't have. Oh, that's not Ken. That's just Ken's genetic clone.
period attack. Oh, that's neat. You can only use it with one weapon, but that's a pretty neat special effect for the Blutgang.
A little treasure trove of items down here. MP Mags.
Heavy Max, the Bolide Blast. Why does that help so? Thanks, Mel.
I was about to reference that. Yeah, so that pose you do at the end is because of the stone mask?
Yes. No,
Oh,
it
so
is because of. Well, I mean, maybe it is. I'm so used to wearing the stone mask, I don't know what I look like without it anymore.
let yourself become one with the cardboard box.
So yeah, so he's gonna be in here. Do I want to start with Acid Jet and then and throw some bullseye blast in there.
I honestly feel like you want to save before you fight him, just so that you have, well,
all those asset ups.
all those little pickups. Yeah, I know it sounds silly, but it's possible that after you fight Geeble, you might be loading this game. I don't know why. Could be.
Take this.
I'm trying to keep up, madame. It's a little fast for me.
Take this. I made it for you.
I made it out of an MP max and an ammo max. I tied them together with some string. I call it an ammo max.
Sorry, buddy. There you go. See, it was a good thing to try and come kill Jibu anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jeebs.
What took you so long? Well, now that you've tasted the power of so many shards, I presume you're ready to join me.
You can be the Genji to my Cao Pi.
I've tasted so many shards. My favorite is cheddar and sour cream. But the Buffalo Blast ones are also really good.
Don't you mean Boldy Blast?
I'm here to keep my promise to you, and nothing else.
What promise?
You really have forgotten then?
But look,
So-
I've got a lot going on right now. I don't take it personally.
So I understand that the stone mask is like getting in the way of her facial expressions. Does she actually change facial expressions at all when talking, or is it just that you can see her mouth move and her eyes blink?
I don't remember. It's been so long since I've seen her without the stone mask. I think it is
I
mostly
would stop you
yeah,
if
what
your
you
sharp
said.
power ever manifested itself against your will. You made the same oath to me.
that after we restore the Han, or rather overthrow it.
You think I wield this power unwillingly?
I do. I've known it since
Then
I
we're
met you on the
married.
galleon.
You are the Genji to
When
my
I saw a
Cao Pi.
flicker of the real Jeeble beneath all that hate.
Nonsense!
I've had enough. If you want to stop me, you'll have to do it by force.
I know, I wield this power willingly. Sure, I made the 3 ritual refusals, but that's only courtesy under Confucian ethics.
Next time, obey.
Well, there won't be a next time. The idea is you're about to try to murder her, right? Okay,
Yeah,
we'll
I
make
don't
sure
wanna
that
do-
we've got... well, you could use either, but I'm like, okay, make sure you don't spray air in his face as you attempt to maneuver through the water.
That's actually pretty good tick damage now.
That's the... Yeah, that's what did it for me.
Hey, good,
I mean, the poison damage is fine, but the... Deadly Psycho Crusher. Oh man, it's like that one was for the King of Speed. And if you just want to showcase, you can use all the healing you want. This is the last boss fight, Bobo. You're about to win the game. There's no reason to scrimp.
You know, actually, because of that, I really should get the Caraboose out. Who, oh, yeah, that's true, also leveled up Caraboose a whole ton.
I mean, while I'm down here at the bottom of the list, I don't know what I did wrong. I guess I gotta use more than Blood Bringer at least. Yeah, but actual healing is probably in order.
Yes,
Just because it's the final boss, there's nothing to save these for.
I know. And you also have these scrumptious new meals to consume. They will increase my stats.
They are not new. Those ones with the
yeah.
sorry, the spoon and fork means you have already eaten them, but you can eat them again.
Sure, why not?
There's no reason to save 'em
Donuts.
up. Delicious rice ball donuts.
I have.
See you real soon, kids.
Yeah, that's a good one to avoid when you can.
Come forth, my faithful.
Come forward, cowardly lion. It's not poison. Oh my god, how would you let this happen?
Just
He
a flicker.
dies while not glowing green.
Forgive me, Jabel.
Oh, innocent one.
I know not what I just did.
You did the right thing, Miriam.
I could never have ruled.
Lee joint.
I could never have ruled China as well as my father.
Thank you.
Thanks for murdering us. Enjoy our land. Sorry.
There's no God, by the way. Sorry.
Nothing is over.
We stopped Jeeble.
But
The
the
red
castle
sky is
still
only
there.
because of wildfires in
demons.
Canada. It has nothing to do with evil omens that we made a mistake.
I'm sure the demons will just get bored and leave eventually.
Yes, but Dominique and the church can take it.
That would
from
be a
here.
good thing. They leave the castle and start wandering the countryside.
Out of boredom.
I think so. I have a bad feeling about all of this.
You have a bad feeling about the church, the organization that was helping out. Yeah.
What would you have us do? It's out of our hands now.
Besides, don't say that. It isn't a Star Wars film.
Perhaps, but
I want a sequel. I'm not the star of those games that are built to look like the NES ones. I need a PS style sequel.
Well,
Yeah,
it really made me feel like I accomplished something here.
there you go. See, now we've won Bloodstained Ritual tonight. I thought there was more to come, but I guess your clever sequence breaking there enabled us to see the end early.
Well, see, the thing is yeah, there is a closing credit sequence, but that was a Kickstarter bonus. So since I didn't back the Kickstarter at the time, I am not able to see the credits. So
Right.
honestly, that would be a really good way to get those kind of like things set up. Like you have a Kickstarter bonus where you get a special version of the game where you can see who the Kickstarter donors were.
Well, I think if this was This Means Warp, you would have just unlocked Bad Ending. But of course, any other endings you might find would also be called Bad Ending. Because it's their little joke.
Yes. Whoa.
Unless there is a sequence we haven't found in This Means Warp where you do find out the evil force that's behind everything. Although there's pretty clearly just two sides at war. And the one you start out working for is pretty clearly evil. Well, we
We're in the
did
Hall of
get some
Termination.
goodies by coming here, yeah.
Yeah. We did kill Jeeble, so
Yeah.
now we're just kind of letting him live just because we're being nice.
So I am picturing like Miriam trying to sort of advance her. Why not just go straight to the teleport room? You have no other business here, do you?
Because I wanted to see if this door. Okay, yeah, I saw that the door wasn't here. I couldn't remember what its deal was.
Yeah, that's fine. I
It
like
was
the
a
idea
forbidden
that.
door where Luchasaurus will face Jungle Boy.
Well, no, because neither of them are from New Japan. Nobody from America fights anyone else from America on that pay-per-view.
No, okay.
That's yeah. Anyway,
Your joke is stupid, Bobo.
no, I'm actually trying to make fun of Forbidden Door, where once a year
okay.
they bring in a bunch of guys from New Japan without telling you who any of them are, and you're supposed to get excited because, of course, you're supposed to already follow this other show and not ours. Anyway, I was about to say, yeah, no, Miriam. About 5 minutes ago, this would have been a clever thing for me to interject. Miriam, mission accomplished here. So as England moves towards a constitutional monarchy with elected representatives, I can see her doing a campaign speech in front of a big mission accomplished banner. It's like CNN says that she's really out of touch. The demons are still here.
Major
murdering
combat
people.
operations against Jeeble are
Yeah.
over.
Yes. Look, I didn't say we were going to stop all the demons from killing everyone. I just meant that we were going to get that one guy. Bloodsteel. Oh my God, Bloodsteel opportunity.
No, that's not Bloodsteel. Let's go
It's
back
fine.
into the
I
shards.
didn't remember if you had it loaded up or not. Oh, it is. You just have to do it without a direction.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Nope,
think. Try to open the map, Bobo.
There you go.
There you go.
There's the map.
Take a drink. She's tanky.
I could be so tanky. Kind of unintentionally
Seriously
being
need
so.
ludicrous fire resist around here. $500 G's. That's what your life is worth to these people. I don't know if you want to teleport out now. Like, somewhere nearby is a save room.
Yeah.
I'm almost sure of it, but all the enemies between you and that teleport are going to respawn if you just poke in your head and check.
It's like we haven't done anything since.
Well, that's true.
Like,
I will protect you. I can't protect you from yourself.
oh, I'm dead. Okay.
Yeah. No, that was.
I mean, I
much...
knew that I was near death. I just didn't have a whole lot of time in the like. You're so close to dead that there's some kind of big near-death warning.
No, you're like, yeah, like 1/8. Apparently 1/16 is when the chime starts.
That's a good weapon. I'm still so tempted to go back to the Spiral Cut Sword, even though its damage is kind of trash now. But you get so many good hits out of it.
I liked the whip. It wasn't very long range. I don't know if it matters that you're fighting a bunch of fire-based enemies.
Yeah, that was one concern. Oh, we did get a lot of use out of these during the
because of the
live
awesome
stream.
noises they make, yeah.
So we could at least use these to get back to where we were.
Yeah, I know that you've got a lot of stuff to get through before you get to it, but I am playing Yakuza Kiwami now, and it has these socks that make like coins chinkling noises because every step you take gives you a small amount of yen. But to me, it's like, the Dragon of Dejima is now wearing Tatsuji shoes.
Are you laughing at my shoes? How dare you?
Well, you don't sound like yourself, boss. And neither do your shoes. They also don't sound like you.
Okay, so those were the toy shoes. The story that I told at the time when we equipped them was that Baby BB, he still has them, I think. Bronco had them when he was that age, too. There's a particular type of shoe that is sold for like early toddlers that have little squeakers in them, particularly in the heel, to encourage them to try and walk on their heels as opposed to tiptoeing around, because like when they're tiny they can't really, like, they're still figuring out the mechanics of it, so they don't know which way.
And you don't want them sneaking around on tiptoes later in life.
Well, it's gonna hurt their. It's going to cause damage to their feet to be constantly tiptoeing. Like it's gonna,
It's like especially important for little girls because they're playing with Barbie dolls, and Barbie does not walk on the heels of her feet.
But so it makes a little squeak whenever they walk if you set it up that way. And there's the stinger. Let's see.
The only thing that's for sure with Stinger is nothing is for sure. A Nepalese helper that wishes you love and happiness in the new year.
Considering its size, it does not have a very wide swing. That's interesting.
Well, wide swings leave you open, and
yeah,
katana combat is all about fighting another guy who has a katana.
We'll try this. If it turns out it's like healing them or something, then we'll No, you still get an extra hit of fire damage. It's just that the fire damage is not that much, because, hey, they gotta go away too.
The pain, the pain. The key with the fucking poison frogs, I hate them. The key with these sections to me was, particularly with the boars wandering around, don't bolt past enemies unless you plan to leave the screen without killing them, because you just get in a situation where there's like 4 enemies on you at once. That was a routine happening down here when I was playing through. And the boars in particular, because they get knocked back by your attacks, it's really tempting to chase them and then suddenly find another boar rolling right into your kind of zone of control. You dodged my lasers, how dare you, and now you've stolen my weapon! And you've killed me! I also don't approve of that!
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on, lady.
Aha, your flame can't penetrate rocks. My flame, I could choose to make it penetrate rocks.
Whoa! He decided to put his feet on the ceiling. Oh, what a feeling!
Decided to go ballistic.
One thing that is unfortunate about the flame whip is no blood. Everybody burns up.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Still heal normal styles. It's probably
still heal in the normal direction. Now, do I die from falling into the sand, or is it just
No.
really annoying?
You do not die. There's a path beneath it, but you do die from just getting
Yes,
hit by these
I
guys.
know. So nothing exciting there.
Yeah, but if you check the bottom of the screen, you can see there's a conspicuous gap in the rocks.
Every time one of those guys comes by, and by those guys I mean Amy.
The Amy's. They're like Heathers, they're just mean.
The best possible time, best possible way for an HP max. Get yours today.
Short of like you being in a boss arena that just has an HP max up in the corner. That is pretty good.
But no, every time you get hit by an Amy, it says, take it slow. And it encourages you to pick it. That was suspicious.
Now, if you had his movement ability, you'd be able to get these treasure chests easily. You may need the reflector ray to get up there if it's got enough range.
Yeah, I may have to become Reflector Ray Chesney. Reflector Avatar.
With your Silver Knight companion, Tina Medina.
Oh, shut up, Caboose. Let's see.
I'm not even talking, boy. I'm not even the party anymore. How much
No, that was
more
Dullhammer.
quiet can
Yeah,
I
no,
be? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yep.
Hey! Why, you? There you go.
I can see what these temporary items are. Hey, money. Not a bad amount either. I feel like there's going to be... There's a lot of,
Mithridate. Oh, check the wall on the left. Oh,
well, I mean, I'm...
left.
Okay, yes, I'm right.
Ah.
On the left. More guns!
Ammo capacity for those guns we're not using. A laser light show.
All right, I was about to say
celebration.
for this one, we're not having a dance. We're having a laser light show. Welcome,
Please
your
welcome.
1992 Chicago Bulls. There we go.
Even more, Mr. Dot. Check them walls, man. They're suspicious. Okay.
You just think all walls are suspicious. You're racist against walls. These walls are coming into our neighborhoods.
Hey, listen, man. I know that there are some walls out there that are good, but you gotta earn trust. You know what I mean? And it's not just walls where I'm like that. I'm with palisades, with barriers, fences. I don't trust any of them.
Wait a second. Oh, that was yes. Okay, yes. I didn't go any farther in this direction because I was about to run out of.
Yeah, there is a path, by the way. The path to the right.
Yes, is going to get me to where
this
those.
is similar. There's a
bone
little
dragons
sand hole,
were.
but that bone dragon's standing right on top of it, so it's not a great place to. But there is a sneaky little treasure chest over there.
There's a sneaky little treasure chest over here. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that's so
Check the
smooth.
map.
Mahogany. I think that. Oh, it looks like I'm struggling to get my hands out of the sand, but that is sneaky. And I think is mahogany one of the items I need to fill up my
Bad company, or
yeah, or the.
I think it is. I believe it is.
I believe that did it, player. All right, so
Now I'm going to suggest that if we have to make return trips out to the western part, there's no reason to go up there right now, unless you're trying to go back to the teleport room.
well, see,
But
here's
if
the
you
thing.
want-
I've got to go back to this area, anyways. There's not a doorway to go out this direction, so I either need to go down through these other rooms to
Oh.
go over here, or go up and go around and down.
I got you. Yeah, for some reason I thought there was a door down there. You might want to just leave that for later, because I was going to suggest, oh, this is the best path to get to the, and then I was going to realize, no, you're right. There's actually not a path at all. What did I do with my mouse? There's my mouse.
You just squeaked at it.
So I know we were getting close to the end of a video, but I accidentally closed the window where I had the my timer running. So
Oh,
because I just run a YouTube video of a countdown timer.
yes. You know, just thanks to her deliberate movements, it looked like everything was slow.
Yeah. There's little wasted movement from Flame Whip Lady. Little wasted motion.
Yeah, no, we're at the point where I think if I go back,
Yeah, might as well just go back. Call this one a
Just
little
find a
exploration
little
video.
further
You got
down.
some stuff. You got some ammo max. You got an
We won the
HP back.
game,
Get a good
JG.
time.
we won the game
You
in
also
this
won
video.
the game. I'm not sure why we're still here, honestly.
Hey, this is all New Game Plus.
Yeah. You have to change the title of this, so let's play again Bloodstained Ritual tonight.
Or let's keep playing Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. You know, I could go back and revisit my old save of Steambot Chronicles and start a new series called Let's Keep Playing Steambot Chronicles.
Well, you know, I played through the Nobunaga's Ambition, Fear of Influence as the Oda, and called it Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition. Then I played through a couple years later as the Date. It was Let's Replay. Now I'm on Let's Replay again. Because that's like the only of those games I really felt compelled to come back and play over and over.
Yeah, folks, I'm going to go ahead and throw down a save here. We will save on that slot. And it's just about time for a video to be complete. When we come back next time, we're going to keep... we're going to keep trying, folks. What else can you do? It's like
Oh,
Daniel
hey, I
Tiger.
just noticed something that I'd Stop.
Yeah.
I was wrong. If you wanted to hunt down those Decima enemies, I was completely wrong. That little green scroll icon there indicates a room where you've seen that enemy.
Okay, well there you go.
So that other teleport station is where you could do that
can
next
hunt
time.
down
You
some
could not do that next time. But yeah, I sent you down the wrong path to do that because I was making it much harder than it needed to be.
All right, folks. When we come back next time, maybe we'll hunt some Tsushima.
This is
We
my
probably
greatest
will.
shame since leaving that iron bangle behind.
Yes. But whatever we do, it'll be next time. I'm Bobo the Vulture.
I'm Mr. JG.
And it's this Let's Play Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you next time.
What the hell?